being first, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in under 165 pounds, fighting out of FAI, presenting Michael Shields. As above, making his way to the cage, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in under 165 pounds, fighting out of Premier MMA, presenting Conor.
Super lightweight bout between Michael Shields out of FAI taking on Conor Kelly. Kelly is in the SBG top, black trunks. Shields is in the grey Hayabusa.
That's a nice shot right to the solar plexus and then attacking the body again. This being a cadet fight, no shots to the head, but it is Premier Martial Arts Academy versus FAI for the second time tonight. Can FAI reclaim a little bit of vengeance here?
Again, the first fight failed down to injury, I suppose, more than anything, but again, hopefully a fighter isn't too badly injured. Potentially broken metatarsal, broken foot is the word backstage.
Kelly trying to get in, trying to establish those double underhooks, get that trip, but Shields defending well. Again, attacking the body. Beautiful nice timing on the switch there.
Wide base.
Shields has the hands connected.
Kelly, a big takedown by Shields. Beautiful work.
Huge flare double. That's as good as a strike. Right now, just needs to solidify the position, immobilize the hips of Kelly. Kelly doing the right thing by trying to get himself into the center of the cage. Obviously, Adrian Albert being his coach, he's bound to have some solid submission skills and seems to be happy enough bringing the fight into the open forum of the middle of the cage.
And you can see he's trying to trap the left arm maybe of Shields. Needs to be careful. Shields potentially looking for a head and arm of his own on that side, but Shields steps across, a bit of a scramble.
Beautiful, dives on the guillotine, has guillotine guard in. As this, it's just trying to push at the head as Kelly create a little bit of distance, pops it out.
Yeah, nice and comfortable and calm by Kelly.
Now Kelly in the top position, trying to wear on the body of Shields.
Michael Shields closes the guard, and again, Phil, as you said, cadet fight, so it's 3 2-minute rounds, so them 2 minutes can fly through.
She's getting that knee shield in. Had bicep control at a stage there. I thought he was trying or potentially looking to throw up a triangle, but then again, you have to sort of put it into cause and effect. You're wearing bulky shin guards. Is it advantageous of you to try and go for a triangle?
That's exactly it. With the shin pads and guards, obviously, as we said, a cadet bout.
Yeah.
Second round about to get underway here, and apologies just in between rounds. We're silent just to copyright laws. We can't have copyrighted music playing, so all that insight Phil was given was just to me.
You are welcome, my friend. Back into the second round here of what's a very interesting bout between two young men carving their own path here in mixed martial arts.
And it's Kelly with the center of the cage controlling.
Kelly 1-1 as a novice. Shields 1-0. Again, back into that familiar position we saw in the opening stanzas of the first round. Trying to establish the position. Shields seems to me to have double underhooks. I'd like to see him raise the level of his opponent, get those hands connected and score another takedown. Needs to split that base just a little bit more for me. Does so very well, but Kelly, good use of the whizzer here.
She is just trying to push off and maybe get an outside trip. Nice little short uppercut to the ribs of Shields there by Kelly.
It's been a while since I've seen a cadet fight, so it's alien for me to see no shots to the head here.
Hey, you're almost tempted to say keep your hands up, but
Shields again in on the double, has the hands connected, opts for the trip this time, solidifying that anchor position again. Kelly trying to free him off against the head. I'd like to see him get on the opposite hip, try and turn onto his left hip if he can and get in towards his opponent.
Shields staying calm, looking for that.
Tried to hit the bump sweep.
Yeah, he did, and he got the wrist and jumps across into side control, so
again,
he used what Kelly gave him there very well to get into this position.
It's good positional control here from Shields. Again, it's lather, rinse, repeat from man on bottom. Needs to watch out for potential north-south choke here, impeded by the cage.
He's working to try and get position back, and he does
Lovely
get back
work.
to full guard. Excellent work, Conor Kelly.
Lovely work to re-guard, but again, he has spent the majority of the latter part of the round on his back.
Shields gets back up to his feet and welcomes Kelly with a kick to the right side of the ribs. Potentially could be 1 round apiece here between Conor Kelly and Michael Shields entering the 3rd and final round. Good experience for both young men.
And as is so often the case with the likes of a novice or a cadet bout, it's really he who controls the wrestling, controls the ground, comes away with the win. And just as I say that, another big takedown from Shields.
Nice work by Shields. When he caught the kick, he held the end of the foot and the lowest end of the lever, and that gave him more control over Conor Kelly, allowing him to push him to the cage, get the takedown. He now has the legs tied up and is going to slither like an anaconda up the torso of his opponent into half guard here. Potentially has the back here as well, Phil.
Can't quite see from this position what he's working for. It seems to be more so a mechanism of control than looking for that offensive submission, but lying in that anchor position now, just forcing his opponent. He's gone for that grip over the head a couple of times as if to signal his intent of the north-south choke. Potential for a head-arm triangle if he can pop that. Maybe slightly impeded by the cage wall here, but has all the fixings for a head-arm triangle.
It was good work as well. Just as Kelly popped up to his elbow, Shields just pulled that base away, so it wouldn't allow him the opportunity to get a technical stand-up.
Kelly thought about a little bit of a wall walk there. You can see Shields just trying to isolate that arm, but good work to free him in again there by Kelly.
And Kelly's straight away going to just putting the hand up to the ear to answer the telephone, but it's not quite under the arm yet. Shields working his way, but he's used that to get into full mount, so distraction.
Nice work to buck there from Kelly, but now big, heavy sprawl from Shields. Maybe trying to set up the likes of a Darcy or an Anaconda, but takes the back, trying to get that hook in.
1 hook in, beautiful work here.
Just flattening out his opponent, and right
Michael
now,
Shields' 2nd hook in, Phil. This is where he's going to try flatten him out and look for that choke.
Beautiful positional work. And he's just taking his time, he's doing all the right things. He's trying to snake that right arm underneath the chin of Kelly.
He's just got that position before submission, but a big 3rd round and postures up, and this is where, if we were in amateur rules, he'd be raining shots down.
So shots to the body here could leave. There you go, lovely work from both men, and if anything, this is an illustration of, and it's a phrase you've said many times, that Irish mixed martial arts is in very safe hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to your judges' scorecard. Judge number 1 has scored this bout 30-27 Shields. Judge number 2 has scored this bout 29-28 Kelly. And judge number 3 has scored this bout 30-27 for your winner via split decision.